What if somebody dies without a will in Arizona?
Okay, well, this actually happens a lot. Every state, including Arizona, has legislation, laws that provide for what happens when you die without a will, okay? It's called intestate succession. And basically, the legislature is taking a guess as to what should happen to your stuff when you're gone. It usually, magic word is usually, goes to your spouse if you're married, and then it goes to your kids in equal shares. And if there's no kids, then it goes to your siblings, like brothers and sisters. And if then none of those are around, it goes to your parents. So it pretty much goes everywhere. And if there's nobody found at all who steps forward, who's a close relative, it'll go to the state of Arizona. But they're like the last people to get it. They'll try to transfer it first to one of your relatives, close relatives. There is that. So that's what happens when you die without a will. But a lot of times you want a will in place because you don't necessarily want somebody to have it. Sometimes you don't want the same percentages to go. You might have a child who's really well off and a child who's really not well off, and you might want to leave some more to the poorer child. And if you don't write a will, they'll both get it 50-50 type of thing. And it can get really complicated if you had mixed marriages where somebody's coming in with their own kids, and then some of your stuff will wind up going to the spouse's children, and maybe that's not what you intended at all. It's much better to have your own will in writing with the notary and two witnesses. So, but yes, if you don't do nothing, there is still a plan. It's just not a very good one.